Hi, and welcome to the Mentor Minute. I am your host, Tim J.M. Rohr. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be solving some problems for salespeople and sales managers. So the idea is that I'm going to be asking for and receiving submissions from you, the general audience, and then I will be talking about how to work your way through solving these problems for salespeople if you were, in fact, their mentor or coach. And it should be a lot of fun, and you'll see when we do one of these what the format's going to be. But we're not going to do that today. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about how we got to this point. I'm going to give you some background, and hopefully it's going to help you understand a little bit better about why we're doing this and how it's going to be helpful to you. So let me take you back to August of 1990. I had been unemployed for the better part of 2 years. Not completely unemployed. I had some temporary gigs that I was doing, and I was making a little bit of money, but I was also supplementing my income with advances from my credit card. And as a result, I was getting pretty significantly deep into credit card debt. And I was desperate for a job. And I bought a book. I went to Barnes & Noble, bought a book. The book said how to get a job. And the advice was make a list of all the people you know who might be able to help you out, and then call them and ask for their help. So one of the people on that list was the general manager of a radio station in Raleigh, North Carolina. His name is Phil Zachary. And I called Phil and I explained my problem to him. And he said, well, we don't need any help here, but we have a sister station in Charlotte called Magic 96, and they need salespeople. So with Phil's recommendation, I called Magic 96, drove up, got an interview, and got the job. But it wasn't that great because I was offered $2,000 a month commission with the first 3 months guaranteed. So $2,000 guaranteed for the first 3 months against earned commissions. And that was not great because I had a $1,200 a month credit card bill. So you can do the math, paying $1,200 a month out of $2,000 a month after taxes. It didn't leave very much money for rent or gas or food, for that matter. But I didn't have a lot of other choices. So I took the job, and it turned out to be a real blessing because within a month or two, we changed general managers, and into my life walked Dick Harlow. And Dick Harlow became my mentor, and over the next 3 years together, he taught me all kinds of things about sales and about life, and I became wildly successful in sales and ended up having a 20-year career in radio advertising sales and sales management. And it all started because Dick Harlow took a empathetic, caring approach to helping me grow my career. Now, I was reflecting on this a few years back because I was mentoring some people, and it occurred to me, not everybody has a mentor that can really help them overcome some of their situations. And in fact, a lot of people who are managers don't know how to be a mentor. And I thought it would make some sense to maybe take that task on and be a mentor to the mentors out there. So if you're a sales manager or a coach, then this is for you, because in the Mentor Minute, I'm going to be showing you how to solve problems for other people by having them solve their own problem. That's what mentoring is all about. It's about teaching and coaching and getting people to become better at what they do, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So we've got that to look forward to. But before we get there, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the book itself, which you can see there is a poster size of the cover over my left shoulder. Don't worry, when you buy the book from Amazon, it will not be that big. It will be regular size, like this right here. That's what it looks like. You can find it on Amazon by looking up the title, Sales Lessons of the World's Greatest Mentor, or my name, Tim J.M. Rohr. And in the book, you will find 16 lessons that are told in story format, and I hope you're going to like it. It was a lot of fun to write, and it's an easy read, And I think some of the stories you'll find are still very relatable to the current sales environment today, even though it's stories about my early career in the early 1990s. Some people say, hey, why'd you write a whole book about your mentor, Dick Harlow? Couldn't you have just written him a thank you note or, give him a phone call? And yeah, I could have done that, of course. But it occurred to me that he deserves so much more than that. People who change your lives probably deserve more than a thank you note. But it's funny because probably most of them don't even get that much. Well, Dick got a whole book, and he has read the book, and he and I have spoken extensively since it came out earlier this year. And in fact, we even got together, and I suspect that you're going to see him on future editions of the Mentor Minute. So that's it for the background. I appreciate you being here. And in the next couple of days, I'm going to start posting a shorter version of this kind of video, and it's going to be called the Mentor Minute. And we're going to start solving some problems. And I really look forward to having you along for the journey. So thank you very much.